Hi, I'm Tony Lombardi, and welcome into the Russell Street Huddle, a brand new segment here on Russell Street Report. I'm being joined today by Rick Metzgar from Rock Spring Financial. Rick, how are you?
It's a pleasure. What a game last night. I mean, I think I'm running on caffeine because I didn't get to 1:30 in the morning, but man, what a game.
Yeah, I'm fueled by Royal Farms coffee right now because I was up until like a little after 4 doing my good, bad, and ugly.
Yeah,
And when you're functioning that late at night, you're really not
sure.
functioning on all cylinders. But the adrenaline from the game had me going. So I really didn't have a problem with it. And then I woke up at 7 o'clock this morning, didn't really sleep all that well because I was still thinking about the game. So, but I wanted to get your thoughts on, did you ever maybe almost bail out on the game?
Absolutely. The moment with the fake handoff and the whole fumble situation there with Lamar, and thankfully that forward flea flicker and that moved them back and prevented them from scoring. And then obviously I kept watching because in typical Ravens fashion, you see a little glimmer of hope,
Right.
and it just keeps you on the edge of your seat. And then the calls start going in our favor, and then you're like, game on, let's go.
The crowd really seemed boisterous out there. And I was talking to some friends who were at the game, and one of my friends bailed at the 7-minute mark of regulation and had to watch it on his phone from his car. And he heard all the noise in the stadium. I'm sure he regrets that. So it was just one of those games. It was just amazing. And Lamar was on fire, and that's an understatement.
It's just incredible. I mean, Lamar has such a tremendous future. If we can just continue to keep him healthy and avoid injury, he's just got such a bright, incredible future ahead for him.
Yeah, I really thought that, he plays really well when they play what I call street ball. You're out there running no huddle. He's directing traffic. He's got the defense on their heels. And that no huddle is really a friend to the offensive line, because you could see that the defensive linemen for the Colts were gassed.
Oh, they were gassed. Absolutely.
What did you think when it was near the end of regulation? I believe there were 18 seconds left, okay? And the Colts had this little pass that went for 2 yards on 2nd and 20, which would have left a 3rd and 18. But Tavon Young was flagged for unsportsmanlike conduct, which gave the Colts a 1st and 10, move the ball 15 yards forward with 18 seconds to go.
Well, that retaliation situation there was definitely fortunate. I mean, he hit him on the helmet. That was obvious. And I'd want to do the same thing, right? But you can't. I guess that retaliation there, I mean, it's one of those things. I mean, it's unfortunate.
It's really hard to keep your head when an opponent just basically takes your head, smashes it into the ground. That's such a sign of disrespect.
Oh, absolutely. Come on.
It's really hard to control your emotions in a highly emotional game as it was.
Right. Absolutely.
Well, now the Ravens are in first place in the AFC North all by themselves. So after what you saw last night, it was kind of a miraculous game. You dial it back to Detroit. They win on a miraculous kick of 66 yards with Justin Tucker. How many of these things do they have in their belt? How are you feeling about the team right now?
I am. I think we're going to continue to dominate the AFC North. I think we seem to be a team that grinds it out, but through that grind, right, we have those serendipitous moments, right, that work things to our favor. And if we catapult that with our good attitude, which we have, such a such a positive spirit that we have as a team, combined with our fanfare, I think if we can just leverage that, we're going to be great. Absolutely.
Serendipitous moment. I would write an article titled that if I could spell it.
Yeah.
So, Rick, tell us a little bit about your business, Rock Spring Financial, and why folks ought to reach out to you if they're in the market for a new mortgage.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're a full-service local mortgage company. We provide a custom-tailored mortgage solution at an affordable price. So whether it doesn't matter your situation, we like to work with you and provide that human touch along with a great price point. So we're local as well. We partner with Russell Street Report. We keep things local. We patronize local. Along with that, we like to humanize that mortgage experience. So you will be dealing with one of me or one of our associates, and it's a live experience throughout the process. Obviously, in an age when everything is so digital, you like to have answers. So we like to provide that personal touch through quality mortgage loans.
And I could tell you from experience, just if I text you or I call you right away, you're getting back to me. I don't even think I finished the text and you're responding. It's just so quick. And I really appreciate that. And the other thing that I appreciate is that, we all want options when it comes to these kinds of things.
Right.
Because you deal with a bunch of different lenders, you can really tailor to a specific need, whether that's
Correct.
a second mortgage, whether that's a refi, whether you're buying a new home or a beach home or something, a vacation home.
Absolutely. So we have a variety of lending solutions and options to meet those needs. In fact, it occurs all the time when maybe a financial advisor will call me directly and say, hey, I have Ms. Smith here and this is her situation. And we just go through these options, and we work closely together to handle that. So it's definitely one of those things that we like to customize the experience.
Rick, how can folks reach out to you?
Yeah, it's easy by cell 443-801-6389 or go to our website, rockspringfinancial.com.
And how about email?
An email is rickm@rockspringfinancial.com.
There you have it, folks. And that's this week's Russell Street Huddle. Thanks for joining in.
Absolutely. Thanks, Tony.